I have a 1620's King James Version Bible page. This is Psalms 119 all the way to Psalm 127. It's a linen paper. That is the reason it is held up for over 400 years. It's interesting that in the 1600s, when these antique Bibles would be maybe have damage on them, as you can see there's water damage on this, or maybe the binding is broke, that dealers would sell pages independently. I see this page going for about $70, $75 on auction sites. I purchased this in the late 1990s for $45. I had access to an actual 1611 KJV, and I noticed that some things didn't line up. The heading was different, the typeset was different, the font was different, page layouts were different. So I quickly determined that it was not an authentic 1611. It's interesting that we see the water damage so clearly on camera, but in person, this doesn't show up as well as it does on a video. Just some things to notice. The heading is different. This is Psalm 119, and instead of split into the Song of Degrees that we find in a modern day King James Bible, notice that it literally begins verse settings over. This is Psalm 119, but yet here is 8 verses, another 8 verses, another 8 verses, another 8 verses, 8, 8, 8. It's kind of interesting. I specifically purchased this because it has Psalm 126 on it, one of my favorite psalms in the scriptures. Another observation. In a modern day King James Bible, Psalm 126 is 6 verses. This is 7. Right around verse 2 and 3, and verse 4 is kind of the difference. In a modern day King James Bible, you find the verse 1, and in around 2, 3, and 4, it kind of splits them up a little bit differently. I'd say buyer beware. If you are purchasing even if it's authenticated, antique Bible or antique Bible page, investigate. Make sure you're getting what you're paying for. This is still fascinating. It's God's Word. I get such a blessing out of looking at this and just going through it and studying. But at the same time, it is not what it was claiming to be. Psalm 126, if I could begin in verse 1, where it says, "When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth filled with laughter, and our tongue was singing. Then said they among the heathen, The Lord hath done great things for them. The Lord hath done great things for us, whereof we are glad. Turn again our captivity, O Lord, as the streams in the south. They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him."